Hello. Hi. Avery, you had to redeem it. You gotta redeem it, buddy. Wait, hold on. There we go. Avery technically got the first. Brandon officially got the first. Franco got second. Hi, Jizza. Wait, have you always changed your name on Twitch to this recently? That's so cute. It matches the Discord. Such a drag. I'm dying, you guys. Like, also, my perception of time is really bad. 5 to 10 minutes to me is like always 30 minutes. I don't really know. I need to figure out like time. But I'm dying from when I was sprinting in the airport. Like, I'm not even kidding. My throat is so messed up, which I feel like my lungs are messed up. And all I did was run. I mean, it was a lot of running. But like literally absolutely not. If I had a carry-on too, it would have been over. I just have my backpack, but the thing is I have my laptop in my backpack. So it is heavy. Cuz that's all I brought. So like I had clothes, my makeup bag, my laptop, like everything was in my backpack. But like literally my throat is so messed up. Like I'm probably going to be coughing all night. I don't know. It took me out. Huh? What did you just say? Okay. So my god. Here we go. Basically, well, I guess I'll give you guys like the whole rundown. Well, first, before we get into that. Oh wait, you guys, wait. Yeah, I knew I was half prepared. I need to add the literal link to the GoFundMe. Hi, 𝗪𝗔𝗟𝗦. Let me do that. Ishbob, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, let me get the link. You guys can hear the music, right? Hi, welcome. I hope I'm not just vibing to this music on my own. Wait, that's mods. Okay, can we see if this works? You hear it? Hi, Klaus. Chill. Wait, not me getting personally mad at Chill because it's not his fault, but I'm getting really pissed off because I cannot get that badge. How did you get it, bro? Like, I don't know if they're just super late to giving it to me or if I'm doing something wrong, but I've actually been checking the last like 2 days and it's pissing me off. It's making me so angry. Thank you, Franco. What is my YouTube channel name? The same as my name here. My main channel is SquiddySyddy. Did I check today? I swear I have. Hold on. It's really making me angry. Yeah, I don't have it. Like, what am I doing wrong? How did you get it? What did you do? Like, what were the steps, very specifically, that you did to get here? Okay, let me see if this worked. I'm gonna do it on PC. Yay, it works. Okay. No, I know. That's what I just checked. I don't have it. Unless there's something else you're saying I'm supposed to be doing that I'm confused about. No, yeah. I go to my edit chat identity and I just don't have the badge. But I've shared like 50 links. Or like, oh, that scared me. I've copied like 50 links. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. They don't want me to have this badge. Thank you, Brandon. I only got it today. Did you do it like right away? I swear I did too, because I thought it was so cute. You shared one clip to a Discord? Bro, now I feel like I gotta do that. But like, you don't like need to do that. But it has to be in February. What is happening right now? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The Kadin command. Yeah, I made that last minute. I don't have any clips from February, I don't think. I'm like the worst at clipping things. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm just gonna share a clip from Clicks. Wait. FNCS is over? Wait, what did Clicks place in the last game? I watched their win. That's the only game I got to watch, kinda, and I saw them win, but I don't know. What did they finish in their last game? Wait, Peterbot didn't win? Wait, I love that. Isn't that his old teammate? And Peterbot just like ditched him? Wait. You guys, just pause real quick. I was so in bed. What's happening? What's happening? Is that from his stream? This is so loud. This is too much. I can't figure this out. I just want to know what they got in their last game. Ah, his chat is too fast. Wait, you know what's also dope about that? Acorn won. And I'm like 90% positive it was Cold who like didn't want to play with Acorn anymore. So that's also dope. I love that. I live for stuff like that. Wow, they were like really behind the clicks. Like, it's cool that he got third because his whole thing is that it's always he's always gotten fourth. But I feel like I know that they like wanted to win, but I love that Peterbot did not win. I'm sorry. Like, that's funny. I didn't think so, Chill. Did you not share one from this month? I saw other people who didn't have the badge yet. They were thinking that it had to be a clip from February. I feel like third is like you should be happy with that. Like, at least they didn't end up lower than that because they were sixth on day one. I don't know what they ended up with. Solo clutch last game. Oh wait, that was yesterday. Oh, that was yesterday. Guys. Oh wait, you can download it too. It also said you could download it. I'm just gonna download this, I guess. I'm gonna download this clip. Alright, it should give it to me now. Otherwise, they hate me. But we're good. Anyway, I was very distracted. Ow, my back hurts, bro. I'm just gonna sit back now. My back hurts. Let's go, Buck City. 3-stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love that he beat Peterbot. FNCS lore, yes. We love this lore. Hi, Joe. How are you? Share one from this month. I just thought it's once you shared any clip, but once you share it during the month. That's what I thought too. Hello, Extra. Test. You got the thing? Why do they hate me? You guys, this is so messed up. But now for sure, like, they have to give it to me. I downloaded it, and it says if you download it, like, hi, Raul, how are you? The run really messed me up. I am unwell. I'm okay, Joe. The red heart? Yeah. Bro, what is this cord just in my way? Move. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why they won't give it to me. But they should now. Maybe I was doing it wrong. I don't know how I was doing it wrong, but maybe you have to do it on, not on mobile? I said this way. Tired? I'm good. You figured out why it didn't show up for you? Why? Enlighten me. Oh my god, it's so warm. Joe, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Hi, Katie. Katie made it. Woo! I'm so much later than when I told her I was gonna be on. But yeah, I feel like maybe because I was doing it on mobile. Boo is crazy. Oh my god, chill. Oh my gosh. I'm so done with you. That was insane. That was insane. I'll give you your props for that. Hi, Watch. How are you? You've been in bed not feeling well? Oh, are you not going to your party thing? Oh, no. Did I see somewhere that you said that you think you have COVID or something? Chill. You missed 2 of them? Like, were you sleeping? Or you just didn't go? You had COVID last time you were sick? I see. I feel like I'm sick from running. That's so sad. Yeah, they won't give it to me. I do like that Elden Ring one, though. That is Elden Ring, right? I have that one. Watch, also with the 3-stream streak. Thank you. So she doesn't ruin parties. Your friend's birthday was last night, and then another had a Valentine's Day party. Aww. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Keep checking. The heart? Did you, like, go out to eat somewhere? I guess you don't even need to go out to eat somewhere. You couldn't you get sick from something at home, too? But yeah, at least for now, I think I'm in 80s music vibes. It reminds me of Kadin, even though that's not, like, yeah, he had 2 songs at the service that were, or yeah, I guess at the service that were Was it Fall Out Boy? I don't listen to that. This is in my head. In my head reminds me. Hi, Elijah. Aw. Thanks. I hope you have a good night. That was nice. Tried eating today and my stomach was like, no. You barely even ate last night? Dang, dude. Wait, do you think you might have norovirus? Look up norovirus. Low key. Oh no. Did you guys have like a snap streak? Is that still a thing? I mean, okay, when I had norovirus, like I kind of had that problem. Like it might be norovirus, but I don't know. But I guess, yeah, if it only hurts, maybe not. Raul with the 3-stream streak. I'm moving on from that song. Thank you. Norovirus is very real. That's what I had when I was delayed coming back from Christmas. Look up norovirus. You want to diss norovirus? You better pray you never get it. I'll tell you that. Hi, Sables. Hi. No, we didn't start yet. You're all good. Breaking down the food? I don't know. I don't know what would cause that. Jay just had it. Oh my god, it's so bad. What? Really, Katie? Yeah, no, you guys don't want that. It's actually nuts. Why did I say hi twice? It's all good. I feel like I don't either. I mean, I have though, but I feel like I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't normally get like sick like that, but that was just like different, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't say I usually get like super sick often. Never gotten a virus. Are we talking like the flu? Like you've never had the flu? Can be inflamed while fighting off an infection. Like right now? Do you think do you like it's only your stomach, like nothing else is messed up? Oh god. This is really enjoyable. Ibuprofen. I don't have any ibuprofen. I like grew up on Tylenol and I feel like I'm like a Tylenol person because that's just how I grew up. Your throat is kind of sore. Maybe you just have a cold. Gotten a fever. I feel like strep is like more extreme, right? I don't think I've had strep since I was younger, so I don't really remember. To drinking, yeah. No, literally. I feel like it's a cold? Question mark? What? Scarlet fever? Does strep not go away? Like, do you need medication or something? What is scarlet fever? I don't know what that is. If you leave strep untreated, it can turn into scarlet fever. It's just like a more extreme version. Hi, Spooter. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think I'm like behind on some people's hearts. Or maybe not. Crowley. Okay, hold on. I think I need Sway is up there. Okay. I need Eli, Jake, and Ray. Eli, Jake, and Ray. Little House on the Prairie? I don't think so. Never heard of anyone with it. It's called something else. I don't understand. Like, does it have different symptoms? Or it's literally the same? Feeling good. Feeling good. I will get into details about my week. I feel much better. I'm gonna cough again. It's the same. It's strep throat plus. I like that. A rash? Oh no. That's where I draw the line. COVID gave you strep? Dang. Do you know how long you allegedly, or not allegedly, like, you know how long you think you had strep when you didn't know that you had strep, if that makes sense? All right, I got Eli. Not allegedly. I was thinking like because she didn't know, like I didn't even say that. 7 to 10 days. Throat cancer. Oh my god. Is that what throat cancer is like? I've actually never looked into that. Hi, Cayenne. How are you? This is fun, you guys. You know what's interesting? I don't think I've ever in the history of me streaming done a Sunday stream. I don't think I've ever done a Sunday stream. Genuinely. Oh, uh-oh. On Twitch? I don't think so. Okay, everybody's coming at me. You guys, I don't think so. I feel like Saturday is the max. I really feel like you guys are wrong. I don't think I've ever done a Sunday. Good night, Cayenne. All right, you guys don't believe me. Bro. All right, Eli, wherever Eli is. Where Eli is. Why is the E so much taller? Whatever. Jake and Ray. All right. Did I not write? For some reason, I thought that I wrote Jake's, but I guess I didn't. I really feel like I did. I probably have one written somewhere, and I'm going to waste it. Oh, well. Hold that thought. Oh, tomorrow's a holiday, you're right. Hi, Tipsy. Hello. Yeah, okay, my flights on the way back got delayed and stuff, and I was so worried because I didn't understand why they were getting delayed exactly. And I was so concerned that I was gonna like not even be able to stream today. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't get here by now, but I was like, no, I have to. I can't like multitask right now. Let me do this really quick. I did. Hi, Vegatron. Hello. I did, Spooter. I just feel like the SquiddySyddy is so long, and like I don't plan on changing my Twitch name, but I just like City because it just like feels more just like me. If that makes sense. All right. Jake's heart. I swear we already wrote this somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And then Ray. A Sunday, Saturday nights. Exactly. Bro, imagine I'm literally gonna contact Twitch support. Like, will they give it to me after, or do I have to do it like before it's over? Like, say I don't get it. Imagine me contacting them like, guys, I literally copied the link of like 10 clips. Believe me. Believe me. I will bother them if that's allowed. I think it's so cute. Wind gusts of 50 miles per hour in Philly right now. Hydrate, thank you. City with a C. What is that? What is that, Chill? I literally will. I will be the Karen for my heart badge, okay? But, okay, so, well, I guess before I go into the story time, I don't know if there's anyone here that doesn't know, but, or hasn't read the literal pinned message. One of our mods, Kadin, passed away last week. I was having a very hard time with that. For me, for one thing, I mean, I was just really shocked and confused. But also, like, that was, like, the only people that have, like, immediately around me passed away was, like, my great-grandma when I was a child. My grandpa, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Like literally, like I can't, and it's so weird because I feel like most people that I know, yeah, I would have not been out for the Super Bowl. Um, I'm like, I'm such a crybaby. Oh my god, sorry. Wow. But I honestly think that's it. Like my grandpa is like the closest person that I've lost. Well, okay, besides Tyler's old dog Noob, which is really sad, and I don't even like talking about that. But that is like it. And I feel like most people have lost friends before. Yeah. Noob. He's so cute. Every time I see a little all black chihuahua, like I think of him. I still am. I know. No, it's so hard. I always think how crazy it is when people around my age pass away. It's like a reminder that you can go anytime. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't end up crying the night I found out while telling stream. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you were crying maybe before you even told anybody. Maybe you kind of like processed it a little bit. Or maybe you were in denial. I feel like I was in denial. Or that. I'm a crybaby, so yeah. Shock, denial. Really? See, I'm not. So that's what I was gonna say. Like most people I know, I feel like have lost friends, or at least a friend. Like I always hear people saying that. I've never lost a friend. Jaxie, thank you for the follow. Welcome. A whole hour prior. Yeah. No, that's good. It's good you didn't like read that on stream. Would laugh at her. All the jokes about that and like number 2 stream bully has to step up. I love it. My dad is really bad with funerals. My dad is super bad with funerals. He will try to not go to anybody's funeral. So when my grandpa passed, it was on my dad's side. And that was really hard for him and very sad for him. But yeah, I really haven't dealt with like anything. It's only pretty much my grandpa and Noob. So that was like, it was just so weird. It's also like weird to think about. It's not. Oh wait, I finished Raise. Side note. It's like I don't even feel like I'm gonna cry right now because I feel like I've been so emotional for the last week. But it's so weird because it's different than if I had a friend, like obviously still sad, but I feel like it's different, or an old friend, I should say. For example, an old friend that I don't really talk to anymore, like we still love each other and might keep up with each other every now and then, but don't like regularly talk. I feel like that would be so different than how my relationship was with Kadin, because like I literally was talking I feel like mostly, especially to Kadin. I was talking to Kadin and Klaus very often, but most of the time Kadin would respond or react or something. And it's just so crazy because like me, Kadin, and Klaus had this group chat for so long, but the past few months we were talking a lot, And I would just, like, say whatever, and Kadin was just always he was just always with it, like, if there was tea, he was with it, if I was ranting about something, he was with it, he's also, like, really supportive and, like, I don't know, like, he would just always listen, and I don't know, it was nice. And it was really cute because we were talking, like, a lot, like, every day. I think maybe, like, 2 months ago? Yeah, 2 or 3 months ago, something like that. And then it was cute because he was like, "Oh, I feel like we're all better friends now, like, I feel like we're so close," and that was really cute. So, for me, it was, like, so interesting because I haven't met this person in real life, but I'm talking to them, like, every day or, like, at this point, more so probably at least, like, once a week, and then, like, that's more than I talk to anybody else. I, like, don't really talk to anybody else regularly besides 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, and Karen, like, we also have a group chat, so I talk to them, like, every day. But that's it, like, I don't talk to my friends back home all the time like that, so it was just, like, so weird, like, somebody that I'm regularly talking to is just gone. Um Oh my god, sorry. They help you process. That is how I feel. Um, there were a couple I missed that I really wish I would have found a way to make it to. Yeah, and I was really afraid of that feeling haunting me. Oh my gosh, yeah. He sent me so many TikToks, and I feel so bad now because I mean, like, it is what it is, but I feel so bad because I don't look at TikToks that people send me unless they text it to me. I don't know why. I think it's overwhelming because if people send you TikToks, it's usually like a batch of TikToks. And then if I don't look at it and or say like a week goes by and I don't look at it, all of a sudden there's like 80 to look at and I'm like, "Okay." And then I just never look at them. Like I don't know. I just can't like get myself to open TikTok messages. Like you have to text it to me. And he sent me so many TikToks. Oh, and I felt so bad. Cause I didn't even realize because he follows like my personal TikTok and I had some that I hadn't looked at there, but it was from 2022 and I was like I mean, I was like, "Oh, dang, like he stopped sending me TikToks because I never like looked at them." And then I mean, maybe he thought I looked at them and I just didn't ever react, I guess. But then I went to my gaming TikTok and that's where he started sending them. I was like, "Oh my god, he's been sending," especially there, I do not look at notifications. And he's been sending me TikToks on my gaming TikTok. Like, I feel so bad. I was like, "Oh no." And so I made it a point to watch all of them, which was wholesome. I made it a point to watch all of them. Um, and also, like, some of them were so wholesome. And, like, he would send me, like, Fortnite ones, like, so, like, relatable to me and stuff. I don't know. The top of your list when I click share. See, I'm, like, just the worst. Hi, Kalahad. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome. Um, but yeah, I don't know, like if there's a TikTok, like I'm gonna text it to somebody. I don't do anything in the app. um, I didn't respond to all of his. You do the same thing, just you just don't respond at any TikToks. Oh, that is so funny. found an I found an afternoon Sunday stream. What, for a tournament? That doesn't count. Wait, where do I Oh, wait, is it not a tournament? I was assuming it was a tournament. Maybe not. That's so funny. Klaus is really determined. Yeah, I will text TikToks. Like, is that like super boomer of me? Is that like cringe? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm like not trying to send them in the app. I don't know what it is. I will not do it. Get her, Klaus. She's trying to gaslight him. I couldn't tell you I text them too. I don't know. I just prefer that. Had to go back a while to find it. That is a long time. A little bit. Where are you going? Are you going to a party or are you getting food? Some friends send me so many. Yeah. Yeah, some people send me a lot. I think Ari used to send me some, and then I stopped reacting to them, so I think she stopped sending them to me. Walk Rocco. Why do you not follow each other? Okay, I forgot where my train of thought was there. Moral of the story, I talked to Kadin a lot. So yeah, that I was having a really hard time. I don't even know. I feel like the first, like, I want to say the first 3 days, I don't even remember those days. Because I did not feel like a human. Like, I was just, like, crying all the time. Kaden used to send me, like, 5 or 6. Yeah. He really was on TikTok, man. And then I would randomly, like, he would post a TikTok about his machinery, and I was just so confused. Like, I was like, what is this? Which I learned since going out there. So I'm gonna get to this, but I went to his visitation and service, and I learned, I didn't know that he was like super invested in his work, which was like something in machinery, and he like really loved it. Wait. Fortunately, I don't abuse my job. His work, Snapchats. I hate Snapchat, so that would never be in the cards for me. Hi, Swell. How are you? The what? What is that? The laugh? The laugh? Is that, am I saying that right? Okay. I don't know what that is. Hi. So I'm planning on, I'm on so much later than I was supposed to be, but I was gonna see if enough people wanted to play either Squid Game or Dress to Impress or both. And then some Fortnite maybe, and then marbles at the end. But I don't know, it kind of depends what people are down for. His work got contracts from the government? For what? Lathe? Bye, Franco. Didn't you already beat it? Um, yeah, yes to what? They couldn't even get steel from certain places because of it? Because of it? Why? Because it was with the government? 𝗧𝗪𝗓, okay. Play rivals? No. That's Japanese, no. Oh good, Extra was here to hear that. 𝗪𝗓𝗓, you haven't seen, so 𝗪𝗓𝗓 is like a new Elden Ring game. It's multiplayer, and so they did a network test with different times, and I think like everybody who signed up for it got it. I just forgot, so I didn't get in it because I didn't sign up for it. But yeah, it's like, I mean, he could explain it better, but what I at least saw before the network test was that it was like kind of like a boss rush type thing, but it's only single player or 3 players. And it comes out in June, I think, or May or something like that. Yes to the games. I hope people want to play. I'm so like late, so I'm stressed. Steel comes in different grades. Government is very particular about the kind of steel it uses. Interesting. 4 buddies who didn't get it. Oh, really? Oh. My fingers still want to send some TikToks to Kadin. Aw. Yeah, that's good. You have Katie. Yep, Katie. Oh, yeah. You can play with randoms, too. But I'm confused. If you play it solo, does that just mean, like, with randoms as well? Or, like, is it really meant to be played, like, as 3? May 30th. Got it. Hi, Jason. I've almost sent him some. I think it's a piece of it extra. Like, it's not the whole thing, but it's maybe like the beginning or something. Something like that. I've been fighting the urge to watch people because I don't want to spoil it for myself, but I've like kind of peeked in here and there. While the storm closes in, huh? For a team of 3. Wait, what? I'm actually confused now. It's always 34 real people no matter what. Just matters if you have a party. I don't understand at all. You're trying to beat other people? I'm so confused. Oh, so right now it's all 3? Two hours or a day? Chill, I've been doing this since Valentine's Day. I've been doing it since Valentine's Day. That's why I'm like, what the heck? Like, I feel like I've done what I'm supposed to do. Just whatever. They will hear from me. They will hear from me. Hold on, let me test it. Let me see if I work some magic. Probably not. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I don't I don't have it. But it looks tough. I mean, I don't really know anything about it. I just I only saw people ever in the I don't know, wherever it kept putting people the first day that it was kicking people out and you like can mess around with the characters or something. I only ever saw that. I tried to not look when they were like fighting, but I mean, I'm actually confused what like I don't understand the game because I haven't watched at all. They will, Spitter. It's just a taste of it. It's the weekend. So maybe it took 2 days for me. Maybe tomorrow. Just to play. How do you like still play? Like you can beat you or you can fight the same bosses again, or like what does that even mean? Ignored it. Wait. Listen, extra. You cannot even talk because you literally haven't played the DLC. Over here talking about ignored it with Night Rain. Like, obviously, bro literally played Elden Ring while the DLC came out and then didn't play the DLC. Like, obviously we knew. You can refight them? Huh. That's pretty, I don't know. Like, do you think people will play that for a while or just like beat it and be done with it? Like, I'm so confused by this game. Exposed. I am grilling you. He's afraid of Radon. Nobody's afraid of Radon because they ruined him. I'll tell you that right now. So that will forever bother me, I think. You're not super excited about Night Rain either? Yeah, like, I'm gonna play it, but I don't really understand. Played hundreds of hours of Elden Ring, including a level 1 run, and still never played the DLC. Why? Oh my gosh, it's good. And you missed out on actual Radon. Now you got watered down Radon. Oh, he got super nerfed. Like, badly. Not this again. Yeah. We'll leave it at that. But just know he's watered down. The 2 bosses before either main boss at the end change? What does that mean? Your new monitor arrives today? Is it just like how old is your old one? Is it different or just like upgraded? Plays the already nerfed Elden Ring base game and then complains they fixed the DLC. Yeah, because I fought Radon for, what was it total? Like 10 hours? I think it was 10 hours. Or was it longer than that? Wait, was it longer than that? Oh no, I had a 10-hour stream the last day. It was like 20-something. I fought him for 20-something hours. And I did that. And then they nerfed him. They won't know the satisfaction. That's what bothers me. I will extra. Elden Ring bosses were easier than Dark Souls 3. I've only played Elden Ring, the DLC, and Lies of P. I haven't played anything else in that genre besides 𝗪𝗓𝗓 that I quit on the first boss. I feel like I could beat that game now, like for real. Or I don't even want to play the game. I just want to beat the boss. Is a roguelike? Yeah. So it is a game that's meant to just be continuously played, or like that's what I don't understand. It's just better now. Wait, hold on. Oops. I didn't have one. I was playing on a TV. Oh, nice. What size monitor did you get? Yeah, it was like 23 hours or something. Yeah. Well, now they have a 𝗪𝗧𝗑 DLC coming out. Wait, Jason, what do you think is going on here with 𝗪𝗧𝗑? Okay, I sent a message to Nooch and Extra because I'm so like still pissed that I accidentally started New Game Plus, and like I don't think they're gonna address the fact that 90% of the people have started New Game Plus on accident. So like I don't know what to do. Do I just play the DLC in New Game Plus? Or like can I even do that? Or do I have to get through a certain amount of bosses? Or should I just start a new playthrough? I guess. Like, oh, that'll forever make me mad. Yeah, apparently Radon in the main game got like super nerfed. I don't feel like that boss in 𝗪𝗓𝗓 was hard. I just think I didn't really know what I was doing. Because when I played 𝗪𝗓𝗓, it was after Elden Ring. And like, even though I did use a sword a little bit in Elden Ring, like the main game, I was still pretty like magic user. And I feel like when I played the DLC and also when I played 𝗪𝗧𝗑, obviously like it's pretty standard like pokey sword business. So I feel like I could beat that boss now. That's interesting. Yeah, I think it's the first week of October, the new Dark Pictures game comes out. Finally, they've showed a preview for that game for like ever, bro. I've been waiting for so long. A battle royale is great. Like, you're telling me it's an Elden Ring battle royale? Like, I don't understand that. I don't. 𝗪𝗧𝗑 was on Xbox Game Pass, right? I think that's where I played it. I did see some people saying that to others, like, oh, like if you have a save file, but then there's a lot of people being like that, like I don't have that. And I'm not somebody who regularly like saves that way, so I don't think I have that. Hi, Ari. Thank you. So the PlayStation showcase that they just had announced the 𝗪𝗧𝗑 DLC. When did it say? In June, right? And it like showed a bit of the gameplay. So I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do because I don't know. I'm like confused if there's bosses that I have to refight. Like I don't really understand. And in that case, I need to do it after we finish Wukong. So, oh god. So I'm just very confused by that. Fight against normal Elden Ring enemies? Ah, okay. Rebrand. Yeah. Hi, Dre. It is very sad. Thank you. Thank you. Splitgate 2. Didn't you guys do like there was like a test of that? I'm pretty sure Extra was doing a test of Splitgate 2. That also doesn't look like a game that I care about. Sorry, Avery. I'm sorry. I don't care about that game. But I know a lot of people are excited for it. You didn't play it? Yeah. I remember Extra playing it. What else was announced at the showcase? I don't know. Those were like the only things that I personally cared about. The Dark Pictures game and the Last P DLC. I don't really know much about the rest. Like, I forget. I don't know. I literally don't remember. I know there's one game. I don't remember the name of it now. There was like 1 or 2 games that looked pretty cool. But I feel like it's kind of confusing with the gameplay. Like, what was that one game and they just kept showing a shot of like a car over and over and over and over? Like, what's going on in the game? That is not true. Okay. I like the horror choice games. I like Souls like games. And yeah. That's about it. Oh yeah, I keep seeing things, SquiddySyddy, about how I think they're working on Hogwarts 2, which I would love to play that. Like, that would be so nice because it's such like a cozy game. Ugh, I would love to play that, like a new one. Tides of Annihilation. What is that? It was, I think it's supposed to be like some new like sci-fi adventure game or something. Tides of Annihilation. Soulsy looking games. What's like the art style or like the setting? I'm really bad with names, so I did watch it, but I don't remember things like that. Bryce, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How was our weekend, I guess? I don't stream on Sundays normally. How was everybody's weekend? You haven't finished Hogwarts, the first one? Millennia looking girl fighting against Arthurian knights in the modern world. Okay, maybe I missed this one. I'm not sure if I know what that is. Oh yeah, Days Gone remaster, and then wasn't there something with, I can't remember the name of it ever. Something with Hi Bryce. Sunday has been quiet but enjoyable. Nice. Good. I had work earlier and it was pretty chill. It was a nice day out today. It had been raining here lately. It was a nice day. And I'm here. So I'm chilling. I just got back in town. What was the, I don't remember the name, you guys. There's some other like liked game. I was like half paying attention at this point though. It was like a remaster or something. I think it's 2 different things, unless I'm thinking of that, but I don't think so. What is it called? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna remember. Days Gone Remaster is a bit silly. How old is the game? Get really locked in. Yes, Jason, yes. What was up with that game? I don't remember. Once I start on Hogwarts, it kind of sucked because I get really locked in and I gotta like rip myself away from it. What? So you stopped playing it? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You like the game. You didn't watch it? I watched it. I was kind of like getting ready while I was watching it, so I feel like there were certain things that I didn't really remember. Yeah, I mean, when Extra said, I mean, I don't know how extreme it is for you, Avery, but when Extra says this, like, this man was not sleeping when he was playing Elden Ring. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him stream more in his life than when he played Elden Ring. Like, doing absurd, like, 24-hour, I swear, streams. The original is one of the best games ever made. Remake of 3. What kind of game is that? Do you have to play the first 2? I'm assuming. But, like, how old is the game to get remade? That's not why I stopped playing, I swear. I'm not ready to lock in. Yeah, I was like looking into 𝗪𝗧𝗑 so much, and I kind of just want to play it again in general. Like, not like fully, but if I have to do some stuff for New Game Plus, like, I would kind of look forward to it, like playing that again. I mean, I'm literally playing Wukong right now, but I feel like it's like different. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, but I was also curious if I played New Game Plus in 𝗪𝗧𝗑. I feel like I would suffer so bad with the really hard, or like because, you know, by now you've learned you've learned the certain bosses, but I've heard different opinions on 𝗪𝗪𝗑's New Game Plus, and like some people have a really hard time with 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛 in New Game Plus, and like I already had a terrible time fighting her, and I'm just imagining like doing even less damage. That just sounds terrible. Like, it just sounds like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like even like learning her, it would still be such a terrible time. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious how I would do. Like, I'm curious because some people say it feels like a revenge tour. Like, it felt easier and like they knew how to fight them, so they enjoyed like going through the bosses. But then some people say it felt like harder. It's chronologically the first game. Oh. You just say it's from 2000. Okay, 2004, yeah. Wow. Action game. I don't know if it's my vibe. Like shooting and stuff. I will probably try it. Hi, Brownie. Yeah, I was in an 80s mood. Okay, so you were playing Hogwarts Legacy and then Rivals came out, so now you play Rivals all the time, but also Fortnite. That's what I'm saying, Extra. Like, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused if I would do worse or not. Like, I'm confused if it would be like, oh, dope revenge tour vibe, or if I would suffer really, really, really bad. My fear, hi coolest. My fear with 𝗪𝗓𝗓 DLC in general is that the DLC bosses are gonna be extra hard, just like they usually are in Souls. Yeah. I feel like they would be, too. I feel like it's so interesting with, like, different builds and stuff because I don't know, like, not to, like, feel bad for myself, but I truly feel like if you're a strength build, you'll be generally fine. But I feel like for me, especially what I am in that game, little pokey, fast sword guy, I just feel like we're gonna, like, we suffer if they're, like, too strong. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm set up to fail, but I love playing that. I honestly don't know if I'll ever do a strength playthrough, like, ever. That just sounds so boring to me. And honestly, it's kind of boring to watch. Why am I watching somebody just go? Like, it's so slow. It's so slow and boring. Oh, you know what's the worst? Watching people play Elden Ring who, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much about strength, like, final weapons, but watching people in Elden Ring with, like, some giant spear type thing who's, like, a strength build, like, they're not even giving slash, like, slow motion slash. They're giving ching, ching. Like, that is so boring. I do not enjoy watching that at all. The Metal Gear Solid lore is complex. Chances are you won't remember it connect properly the first time. SP is the hardest. You know, I don't feel like I don't know. I really like SP, but I'm not sure that I can really compare it to Elden Ring. I will say OG, and I'm not trying to annoy y'all, but I will say OG Radahn in the DLC would 10 out of 10 put that debate down. Like, nobody's harder than him, especially in 𝗪𝗓𝗓. But I had a hard time, like a really hard time with this one boss in 𝗪𝗓𝗓. I'm scared that the redundancy of New Game Plus will bore me. What does that mean? What do you mean redundancy of New Game Plus? Like, I don't know. I've never played New Game Plus, so that's why I'm so paranoid about going into that in 𝗪𝗓𝗓, because I don't even understand. Like, I don't understand. Is it just the exact same thing? Strength is not fun. Gym streams. I need to work out because my lungs they've been severely broken from running across the airport. The parry satisfaction? Well, that's fine. That's fine. But in Elden Ring, boring. 𝗪𝗓𝗓, yeah, that might be a different story. Do you go in an odd order? Like the chronological order? Hi, Jordan. Good morning. Wait, so what were you saying? I'm scared that the redundancy of New Game Plus will bore you. Are you saying, though, as far as, like, you're only gonna play the DLC? Because that's what I'm saying. I mean, but I don't really like, I have to do one or the other, I guess. Like New Game Plus or start over, and I don't want to do all those little things. So that's what's annoying me. But I don't know if I have to. Because I've heard people say the DLC is like midway 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗪𝗘. So like, what does that mean? I only have to fight the first few bosses on New Game Plus? Like, I don't get it. But also I heard people say that because they think the DLC is halfway in 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗪𝗘. So people are saying that because I honestly don't remember because my memory is so bad from when I played that, but they're saying there's some like obvious gold something where they think it opens or something. But I saw people saying if you play it in New Game Plus, like you might be too like strong for what it was meant for, since it would be like midway, or people are saying like you could maybe even benefit from playing the DLC before going to the rest of the game or something. So I don't want it to be boring by playing it in New Game Plus, but I'm very confused. I'm just very confused about what to do. Like, I don't know. Stream Fort while you run is crazy. If you played it again entirely, yeah. I know, I don't really feel like doing that. Wait, are you saying when, like, in general, or, like, when in the game? You still have to finish Rebirth? Oh my gosh. Do you know... I don't even remember how many chapters are in Rebirth. Do you know how far you were in the game? Why am I dying? It's so warm in here, bro. And I literally have my air on. I'm about to go check it again. Or put a different... I might just take this off. This is so warm. When inside the game. Oh my god. I'm literally skipping over words. Get Rebirth. Yes, you need to play Rebirth. Souls DLCs are often midway, but there's still like endgame content. Yeah. I don't really know anything about New Game Plus. I don't understand how that works. So I'm like confused if I would be overpowered. I did like Rebirth. I did. It was cozy. It was a cozy time. I forget what I was playing at the same time as that. Maybe Alan Wake, honestly. So I think I like hated going to play Alan Wake because I was wishing that I would just play Rebirth, but I was doing Rebirth for YouTube, so it was cozy YouTube time. Yeah, it was good. Which is funny though, because I feel like I can't really imagine myself playing a Final Fantasy game or like being in the mood for it soon, but I mean, I don't think part 3 is going to come out anytime soon, so. Kadin was... I honestly don't remember between them who was first. Either Kadin or Klaus was my very first mod. Kadin, I think, is the first person ever that ever subscribed to me. So Kadin had a first badge. She was a founder. Like, to the max. I literally think he was the first one. And yeah, so I've known him for like 3 years. But yeah, he was a mod. He just, like, when I was streaming at night, Usually he would come to get the first and fight about it with Klaus and like say hi, and then I think he would go to bed. But I talk to him like at least once a week. I was slightly overpowered for my New Game Plus run. Yeah. No, yeah. We love Kadin. For my New Game Plus run on 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗖𝗛, I don't know how to say that, you guys. New Game Plus 2 was tougher. Yeah, Rebirth was super cozy. I don't know. I really enjoyed it for the time that I was playing it. I don't know. I mean, it's a great story, but I did always view it as like a cozy thing, and I feel like I'm not in like a cozy mode. The goal for we were just trying to, because we didn't want to intrude on like if anyone close to them, like family or friends, if they made their own GoFundMe, like I don't know, I feel like we just didn't really want to intrude on that. So we made one for like the Twitch side of things, just to try and support his girlfriend and his children, because it's just crazy. I'm trying to remember I think I have such a bad memory. I believe the oldest is 7, the middle is 5, and then they just had a baby, and the baby is 11 months old. So it's just like nuts that, you know, they lost such an important piece of their family. It's just so like I feel so bad for his girlfriend, of course, you know. And they had been together for 11 years, which is so long. So it's terrible for her because of their relationship, but also like literally she's, you know, a single mom of 3, and they're pretty young. They're all young, and especially their new baby. So yeah, just trying to give them a little extra right now. I ruined so many people's sleep schedules, you guys. How to play RuneScape. I thought it was so. What did they? Oh yeah. Wasn't it GE that said that GE's kids and Kadin's kids play Roblox together? It was Roblox, right? Like that's so sad. That's so sad. I don't even know how you like explain that. Like you have to. I feel like you'd have to explain that like to the kids. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna like try to conclude what I was going to say so that we actually play games. Okay, so long story short ish. Yeah, so the first few days I was having a terrible time, and then Katie and Ellie were gonna go. Is it Michael? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Katie and Ellie were gonna go to the funeral. So, and I wanted to go, but I didn't have any contact with Jocelyn, his girlfriend. But Katie did, so Jocelyn had, like, that's how we found out. So Jocelyn had told Katie, and at that point in time, like, we didn't know anything immediately about, I don't, like, obviously she didn't really know right away, about a service or anything, like the schedule of that. And I don't know if Katie, like, told her, like, asked about it and said that we would like to go or something. And Jocelyn is so sweet. She was like, oh, like, he would love to have you guys there. So they were gonna go. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, like, I'm gonna go. And what's it called? I don't know. So I thought it was, like, solid that they were going. And I needed to get a flight because it ended up being sooner than we thought. So he passed away last Friday. So I was thinking it was going to be, like, this weekend, but it ended up being Wednesday and Thursday. So for me to get a flight, I had to get it, like, the next day, because then it was going up. Like, it was so expensive if you're flying, like, the next day or whatever. So I thought it was confirmed that they were going, which I'm still, like, I'm so glad that I went. But what ended up happening was I got a flight, and then something, like, fell out with their plans. So they didn't go, but I had already committed to that. Like, I was going, and I was like, okay, like, I guess I'm going by myself. I've never gone anywhere by myself. I've been talking about how I wanted to go on, like, a solo trip, but that's not what I meant. Like, not for this. So I was like, okay, and I had to find, like, a hotel. So anyway, so it was in Nebraska, and to get to this airport, no, literally, to get to this airport, it was only connecting flights, and I was a little worried because the first day, like, when I was flying there, um, it was snowing. I think it was snowing in Nebraska. So I was concerned that the flight was gonna get delayed or something. And I was flying in the morning of Wednesday, and the visitation was Wednesday night. So I was scared that I was gonna miss it if it kept getting delayed or something. But it actually didn't get delayed. But it was a connecting flight, and everything was fine. And it was so cute. It was in Lincoln, Nebraska. Lincoln, Nebraska is such a cute little, like, I was downtown only, but it's really cute. But also I feel like it made it cuter because it had just snowed. So it was, like, fresh snow downtown, this little, like, cutie downtown. Like, it was cute. But yeah, so I went to the visitation, and then the service was the next morning. Yeah. No, it was very cute. But I was nervous because I had been saying that I didn't want to fly until I had to fly for my friend's wedding in July because of how many things, and I think they're just highlighted in the news. I don't think the numbers of, plane crashes and stuff are, like, up necessarily. I think they're just sharing it now ever since that one helicopter and whatever happened. But I was so scared. I was so scared to fly because I didn't want to be flying. But I was like, I have to go.
So I was really nervous about that. I was nervous about going alone, and also kind of stressed out because my plan was like I was going to be staying with the girls, and then that fell through. So then it just all kind of went on me. Um but it was fine. It was enjoyable. I actually stayed in a really nice hotel. I'm glad I picked the one that I did. It was really nice. Um and yeah, I was just kind of chilling. I was having a hard time like on my way there, the days leading up to it, on my way there. Um the visitation was really hard for me, but it was nice because I wanted to go because I hadn't ever met Kadin in person, and I just feel like in order for me to have had some kind of closure feeling, it like I just wanted to be around his people and stuff. Cuz I feel like it's just so weird. Like you're so close with this person online, but like we had never met, and then it's so sad that they passed. Like I don't know. I was having a hard time with that. Um so I it was actually so nice. I was kind of like being like a what's the word, like, or phrase, like a fly on the wall or whatever. Um I wasn't like really trying to necessarily like say anything to anybody, but it was actually so sweet because I had messaged Jocelyn like twice, like we went back and forth like twice. But I hadn't mentioned that I was going because I didn't even understand. Like it was really last minute. Like I didn't understand if Katie was going, and I don't know. I didn't know what was going on. But it was so sweet because she came up to me and was like, "Oh, like hi, are you Sydney?" Um, and it was really nice talking to her. Like she is so sweet. It was just so nice meeting her. Um, and then I actually met his mom, but I don't know. I feel like his mom was more like, who are you type of a thing. But I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't understand as much. Johnny, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm glad I got to go. But it was okay. It was kind of funny because they had like a slideshow of pictures, which was also really nice. Because that's just another aspect of like online friendships. Like I didn't really see, and I think Katie had been following Jocelyn. I hadn't, and like I don't have Kaden added on like Facebook or anything. So I hadn't really seen pictures or anything. So I was just watching this slideshow, and then his mom like came up to me, and I wasn't expecting it at all. Like she's like, "Hi, like I'm Caden's mom." I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I wasn't ready for that. Like I didn't know what to say, and I just like started crying. Like I just started crying because I was like, "Oh my god!" Like like you're Caden's mom. I was so sad. And so yeah, so I met Caden's mom, but anyway, it was really nice talking to Jocelyn. Um, and just seeing pictures and being around them. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It was nice. So the visitation, I feel like the service was sad, but I feel like the visitation was kind of it for me of like processing it more, especially because I had talked for a while with Jocelyn. Um, oh, and then it was so funny. Um, I forget how it came up. We were talking about, I don't know. I think I had mentioned that I had a group chat with Kaden and Klaus, and I was like, I don't think Klaus would be here or something. And I forget if she was like, "Where is he from?" And I was like, "Oh, he doesn't really tell us much." And then she said, "Oh, is he the super secretive one?" So she kind of knew a bit of like Discord, because then she said something about, and I swear she said, and then there's a ginger one. I don't know who that is from Katie's community. I'm sorry, I don't, but but I thought that was so funny. I was like, oh yes, that has to be Klaus. Um, um, hi Hope, how are you? Thank you, Spooter. Yeah, I actually sent her some of the messages just to, be like, these are people from my community that, had something nice to say and whatever. Which she really appreciated. Like, she super like respects everybody that knew him through like Discord and streaming and RuneScape and stuff. Which is super awesome. It's a mystery. No, truly. Callahan is a ginger? Okay. Okay. That's so funny. I was like, I don't know who the ginger is, but I was like, I don't know. That's something with Katie. I don't know who that is. But it was really funny. And then I guess she knew that Kadin had told me and Klaus the story of how Jocelyn and Kadin met and like their relationship and stuff. And she was like, I'm really glad that he felt comfortable enough to like share that with you guys, which I thought was really cute. Yeah, it was just really nice talking with her. But I feel like the visitation, I don't know, it was like, I was really sad afterwards, but I was so glad that I went. And then the service was really nice, and I don't know, the stuff that they had out for him was really nice. And Jocelyn had told me she had this, I don't know how to explain it, like kind of like like this thick, like this wide like name tag thing of Kadin's like RuneScape gamer tag or whatever. So she put that out, and she was like, oh, I thought I would put this out here. I got it for him last Christmas, because I know how, big that was in his life, and I feel like anybody that knows him from that would appreciate that. I thought that was cute. Fighting for first. I know. 3D printout? Yes. Okay, yes. But yeah, the service was nice, and I wasn't sure, like I almost left afterwards because I just didn't want to intrude. Like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the service day was, I'm assuming, because also their kids didn't go to the visitation, but they were at the service. So I like really, I don't know. And there was like so many people there. Like their family is huge, and they had so many like family members and friends. Like there's so many people that cared about him, and I feel like that was just really nice to see and just like be around. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so I didn't really want to like intrude or anything, so I almost left, and then I actually I turned around. I was like, oh, like I don't know. I guess I'll just say bye to her. But it was like I'm alone. Like I was alone, surrounded by people that like knew him in real life, So I just, I don't know. I felt kind of out of place. Like I didn't want to bother them. But she said repeatedly, like, I wish I could tell him that you came, like that means so much, and that's like so brave of you to come out here alone. So she was really nice about that. And so because I went back, I got to see the oldest and the middle child. I saw them like running around. And then I got to meet their baby Benson. He is so cute. He is so cute. So I got to meet Benson, and he turns a year old in a month. He's so cute. But yeah, so it was just really like, I feel like for me, it was just really comforting being around people that like knew him and cared about him, and hearing stories and seeing pictures. And it just made it feel more like real, I guess. So that like really changed how I feel. And they had this really nice quote. I would have to pull it up, but there's this really nice quote about like, you can turn your back and be sad, or you could do what he would want and move on and just be like happy for the time that you had and whatever. And I feel like it just made me feel a lot better about everything, because before that, like right before I went out there, I was like, I might go on another stream break. Like, I was not okay. I was like, at least for the next week, like, I'm not gonna stream. I was like, I'm not feeling chipper at all. I don't want to be happy. Like, I was so upset. But it made me feel better. And he is like such a funny and like nice, caring guy. Like, I do feel like he would just want everybody to like continue on in a way. So yeah, it made me feel better. Probably would have felt the same as well. Yeah. No, yeah, the table was really nice. Everything that was on the table was so sweet. Yes, yeah, that poem. So the guy, I don't know what they're called. The guy that like ran the service, are they pastors, or is that only like a church thing? I don't know. The guy that ran the service, he said, I think he said something about he read some quotes in the beginning that he picks out based on what everybody usually tells them about their lost loved one. And so he picked out some quotes or like little poems or whatever that he read in the beginning, and then they have, or the family picks one to go in the pamphlet. And one of them that he picked was that one. So that was really cute. Yeah, it was a nice poem. I think it's called like He's Gone or something. I was sitting there like reading the quote, and it was just making me cry like every time that I read it. And I was telling the girls, like Ari, Karen, and Jizza, I was telling them like I just need to keep reading that quote to like, I don't know, kind of process it enough to like keep living life, because it's just such a nice quote. Like, I just feel like it matches Kadin so well, and it just makes me feel less like just down about everything. So I was really glad that I went. But so that was on Thursday, and then I couldn't go home on Friday because the flights were so much more expensive than going home on Saturday. So I was just there on Friday. But it was really cold there. Like, I was freezing, so I didn't leave. I was just in the hotel. I thought that I would, but I was cold. I was like, no, I'm going to sit in this hotel. I don't really wear heels. Thank you for the follow.
I like platform shoes. Yes, that is the quote. It was really cold. Like, obviously, like, I'm from Minnesota, but I feel like Minnesota hasn't been that cold when I've gone back for Christmas. Like, I don't know. I was freezing. Something about this time, like, being like, I was so cold. I did not want to leave. And it was really cute the first day because it had like fresh snow. But then the next 2 days, it starts getting brown and like slushy. I was like, okay, time to go. Time to go. But I don't know, it was nice being in the same space. I was, but it didn't even snow. It hasn't snowed the last 2 years. So 2 years ago, it didn't snow at all. Like, I don't think there was really snow on the ground. And then it snowed when I was on my plane leaving to come back here. And then this year, it had just snowed right before I came. So there was still snow while I was there. I don't think it really snowed while I was there, but I don't think it was freezing either. I don't know. I felt so cold in Nebraska. And the airport there is so tiny. Like, it's such a small airport. And then it was so funny because I was getting an Uber, like, to go to the hotel from the airport when I got there. And I was, like, confused if I was supposed to go to a different area for the Uber. And I asked these two people at, like, the desk nearby. I was like, is there, like, a certain area for Ubers? Because I don't know if you guys have ever been to LAX in the last, like, 2-3 years. The Uber Lyft area is actually atrocious to get to and, like, so stupid. Like, you can't take it from the normal area. You have to go take this shuttle to this weird, like, janky looking area. Like, it's not set up really for where the Ubers and stuff are. And I've actually walked there once because I didn't understand the shuttle. Like, the whole process is so bad. So I was like, is there an area that I'm supposed to go to? And they were like, no, it's just right outside this door. I was like, oh, cool. Like, I'm not used to this. It was really funny. And then low-key, I was running so late both times when I was heading there and back. But there was just like nobody there. So I think I got there like 45 minutes before my plane left on the way back. And I went through right away. Like, it wasn't an issue. Then the airport we have, I don't know. It was pretty small. And there's only connecting flights that go there. It connects to Denver. So this is where it comes to on my way back. And like, I was kind of concerned about on the way back getting delayed because I was supposed to go to work after. But I was more concerned about it getting delayed on the way there because I didn't want to miss the service or anything, which would be like the whole point I was going. So my flight is at 6 a.m. This is what annoys me because I could have taken a later flight. And if you think about it that way, like, oh my gosh, I didn't need to be like, I'd only slept like 2 hours or something. So it was at 6. We're sitting on the plane, not leaving for like an hour, and they didn't say anything. Like, normally the whoever talks would at least keep you updated. Like, this is why we're sitting here still, right? So we're just sitting there for an hour. Nobody's really asking questions. We're just sitting there for an hour. Then we finally fly. Then they tell us that we can't land at Denver, which is where we were supposed to land, because everything from Denver was stopped. Like, they weren't letting anybody out. So nobody could leave Denver. So it was full. Like, it was full of planes because I don't even think it was snowing. Like, I was like, oh, great. So it is snowing. I don't think it was snowing, though. It was like just kind of like foggy-ish or like something that happens like that or like windy. I don't know. So they couldn't see. So they couldn't fly. So I was like, what does that even mean? And I didn't know that there's an airport that close. So I was like, oh my gosh, like where are we going? Like where are we landing? I don't know anything about Denver and wherever. Like I had no idea where we were going. Um so we're not landing at Denver. We're landing somewhere else. So we land at Colorado Springs, which it's not that far, but I didn't know that. Um but we have to get off. Like I was thinking we're just gonna stop and go fly, but I don't know why they wouldn't let that happen. So um we land at Colorado Springs because they were like, and we don't have enough gas to sit waiting to get into the Denver airport. I was like, all right. So we go to Colorado Springs, which is also a small airport, kind of like Lincoln for Nebraska. Um and then we wait an hour to get a plane that can take us to Denver. And at that point, I had booked like 2 flights later for like a changed flight back to LAX, and it would line up. But then the flight from Colorado Springs to Denver was taking so long that even that timing was starting to get messed up. But I had faith. I was like, oh, maybe it's fine. But the problem, a big problem was that when they were lining us up to like board the plane, there was people that were supposed to be leaving for a different place, like somewhere else from that gate, but they were just being pushed behind us. So they were trying to board us onto this flight, get us out of here, and then board the people that were supposed to be at that gate. But you know those people that don't listen, like they don't want to listen. So you have a mix of people from our flight and people from the flight that's supposed to be leaving. And no matter how many times this lady said it on the intercom, everybody was just going in this line who was not supposed to be in there. And then you're like wasting time, you know, telling them like, this isn't your flight, blah, blah, blah. So that got kind of delayed. Yeah, like literally nobody pays attention. It was amazing how many people, after she kept saying it, were still in line. And then we get on the plane, and I'm like, okay, we have enough time. We are also sitting there, not an hour, but I think for like 30 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, please, like, I'm not gonna make this flight. And at that point in time, I was gonna maybe still try to make it to work. I didn't really understand if it was okay for me to go in that late, but they hadn't told me anything at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I really didn't want to miss this flight. If I had known that I wasn't going at all, then it wouldn't have been a big deal. But at the same time, I still should have made this flight. So we get in, and there is literally 5 minutes until the gate should be closing at my other flight. And so I'm like, okay, let me check where this gate is, right? Because I'm thinking you're setting people up who have connecting flights. You're probably gonna put them near the other gate, right? No, I'm literally okay. I don't know if you guys have been to the Denver airport. I've never been there. It is huge. Like, that is a massive airport, and it's very long. So I literally went from the very end of whatever something B. I went from the very end to the complete opposite end of the airport. And I was like, there's no way I have 5 minutes. And then I heard somebody next to me being like, oh, it says it's a 15-minute walk. I was like, you're joking. It's a 15-minute walk. I'm going across the airport, and I have 5 minutes. And I have 5 minutes. And so I get off this plane, and I'm running. But I'm not a runner. So at a certain point, I had to stop for a minute. And this whole airport, because it's just a straight line, you guys, like this is huge. And there's other parts of the airport. This was only for the letter B. It's a straight line. So you know those things where you like walk on it and it like moves you? Those are like down the whole thing. So I'm like running, taking a minute, fast walking, running, taking a minute, fast walking. And there are specifically these two other girls that were also running. And we kept kind of like going ahead or behind each other based on like when we would stop running for a minute. So I was trying to keep up with them because I was like, okay, maybe, it seems like they're going to the same place. Like, I got to keep up with them and then we'll all get on the flight. But then at a certain point, they each went off their own ways. I was like, oh my God, they're not even, like, they were quicker than where I was going. I was like, there's no way I'm like the only person running to this flight right now. And I technically went past the time by like 5 minutes. But I was like, whatever, I'm still gonna show up and see if they'll let me on because of the circumstances and whatever. And they let me on and then they let some people on behind me. So I don't think I even needed to be like full on running like that. But to be fair, like it did close like only a few minutes after I got on. But I was so unwell and I was like almost out of water. So I didn't really have enough water to like recover. I was very unwell. I could not breathe. And I was in this row with these two they were both really nice girls. And they were like, oh, you made it. Like, everybody's been running on here. I was like, oh, okay. Hi, welcome in. It is early morning. Good morning. The Travel Leader? Is that actually what it's called? GTA 6 trailer song? Really? Yeah. No, yeah, I'm glad that I did run, but it was so bad. And then it was funny because these girls were so nice and I felt so bad because it took me I felt like I was severely unwell, sitting there like trying to recover. And then the girl next to me is someone who's never been to LA or I think California at all. And she was coming from Canada. And she said to the girl next to her, they weren't together, but they had already been like chit-chatting. She said to the girl next to her, like, oh my gosh, I feel like Hannah Montana. Like, I'm getting off in LAX. And I was like, that is so wholesome. And I would love to like entertain this conversation, but like, unfortunately, I'm super unwell right now. And then the girl next to her, I don't know her story because I was there late. Like I don't know. But when we were like landing in the process and I'm next to the window, right? So these two had never been to LAX. They're like geeking out. I'm watching a movie and I'm watching a movie and then the two girls next to me are like taking pictures like of the window. I was like, I'm just gonna let y'all like do your thing. And the one on the end, she was like, oh my God, like so many people live here. Because when you're landing and you're seeing just like a sea of like houses and apartment buildings and whatever, like they're like, oh my God, there's so many people here. And then when everybody was getting off the plane at the last minute, the girl next to me decides at that point in time, we're all getting off the plane. She's like, could you give me some like food recommendations? And mind you, like she's being super wholesome, but for one, I'm dying. And two, I was like, my brain is so fried. Like I cannot think of a single thing for you. I was like, just honestly, any restaurant in West Hollywood, like just head over there. And then she was like, she's like, oh, like, I'm not kidding. She literally, like, she was such a cartoon character. Like, I love this for her. It was just not the time for me. She was like, oh, like, Chapel Round, like, West Hollywood. I was like, yeah, go to West Hollywood. Like, go over there. It was so funny. I was like, this is, like, very nice people for me to be next to. But it was really interesting. The whole day was just interesting. Oh. Here's where I flex. Bro. Hi, Than. How are you? Yeah, imagine if I said Nobu. No, I couldn't even think of anything. When I ran to the gate, And the lady scanned my boarding pass. She was like, "Where are you guys coming from?" And I literally was like, this is how I said it to her. I was like, I don't know. My brain is like not like I don't know. I couldn't even remember like where we came from. I was like, I can't talk right now. Like, I don't know. I'm here now, whatever. But yeah, so that was my week, you guys. And I do feel better, and I do feel like I don't need to go on a stream break. So yeah. So now we're here. Now we're here, and the stream is in honor of Kadin. And I will be back here tomorrow, though, to finish the Lego Battle Bus. But yeah. So, if you're wondering what I was up to. Just to go to Nobu. I am better now, Thane. I hope your weekend was good. That was an adventure. It was. With that being said, yeah, I know. We need to finish this bus. Who is playing Roblox with me? Who is playing Roblox with me? We made it 2 hours, you guys, of chatting. I didn't really intend on that, but I figured it was a possibility. I swear, if nobody's gonna play Roblox with me. Oh my gosh, yay. 𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛 is still waiting. 𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗖𝗛's been waiting to play Roblox. Who else? No, yeah. I'm glad I could catch up with you guys. Oops. But no. Like, it's a good thing. Oh my god, why is this so bright? That was too much. Your name is amazing. Oh my god, how cute! It's Stan and Staples. Look, it's perfect. You guys should both join me on Roblox. It's perfect. It's perfect, you guys. Staples, are you gonna play an extra? Staples saying an extra joining me on Roblox with 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗪? I don't know how to work Roblox. I've never been on this, so I'm probably gonna need help. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you can like make a party. Oh look, Stables sent me a friend request. I think you can have a party of like what I'm confused about. Say we go into Dress to Impress. If I have a party of 6, but like does it like it fills? Because I think you have to like pay to have a private lobby or something, which I could do. But if you go into a random one, like how many people are even in that? And like does everybody go long? Like I don't even know. I don't know anything about this. You'll hop on after your Fortnite game? Yay! Yay. Let's go. We got 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗪, Stables, 𝗧𝗪𝗓. I'm actually going to change this to... Well, I actually don't know if 𝗧𝗪𝗓 meant Roblox. I hope she did. I'm going to change this to Roblox. Wait, hold on. Depending on the game and what it can have on the server, game owner's choice. Yeah, I don't know, 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗧𝗪. I literally, I mean, yeah, we could do our own. I would just have to figure out how to do that. Okay, yay. Okay. Oh, it's with a 1. Buck City. I like the spit. Okay, I added Buck City. You just done. When does the new season start? Not worth it. Unless it's free and you can click servers. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, but can we, if we're in a party or whatever, do we all go into the same game? Like, if we're all in a party and we go into Dress to Impress, like, do we all make it there? Oh my god, that's so soon. That's in like a few days. A Roblox nerd is crazy. You played since 2017? You'd hope so. I don't know anything about the. You installed Fortnite? Yes, because Call of Duty sucks so bad. Spooter is turning his back on Call of Duty. Yes, I was. Extra, join. Join. Thane. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Wow, you guys are, everybody has their bullies. Everybody has their personal bullies. A mirror of Universal Studios on here? Oh, really? Yeah, Call of Duty sucks. Wow. You guys are such haters. So I have Buck City and Stables. Huh? What about Squid Game? I was maybe gonna do that. Oh, let's go. Let's go, Jizza. You guys, I literally took the time to like attempt to customize my character the other day. I was getting ready for this, but I customized it in the most free way that I could, like not spending money on her. I have 2 friends, guys. The main bullier. True. Yep. I will hate on 90% of games. Extra. Come on. What are you doing besides stressing about your internet? Like, come on. You can't make a party. You have to have people join you. What does that mean? Join me when? In the game? Like, can they get in the game that I'm in? What happened to Buck City? Oh, I sent a request. Talking about my internet is plenty. I have 2 friends because Buck City doesn't want to be my friend. Oh, no, you're totally fine. Like, you're good. But yeah, if anybody else wants to join us on Roblox. My main, I really wanted to play Dress to Impress because I've never played it and I love watching people play it. And I feel like I would do pretty good. The internet comment. I'm seeing this man like in his, I'm checking it way later, but I literally like just look at his Discord. He's like, not tonight, guys, not tonight. But he won't get on Roblox. Like, hello. Roblox is not gonna kill your computer. So scary. Been waking up earlier. Been Up since 5 a.m. That's good. That's good because I will typically be on earlier. So you can still make it to streams, but our priorities, you know? Oh, okay. Let's go. Buck City's my friend. Now I have 3 friends. You are crazy and dressed to impress. Wow. Wow, Thin. That's crazy. I won't do it. Why? I'm your first friend. Let's go. You join your new job next week. Yay! Yay! That's awesome. I hope you super love your new job. Even though I'm not a woman. Oh, how much money did this cost you? I'll pull it up in a second. Wait, how many friends? Stables has 33 friends, you guys. You're missing out. We're supposed to play. I was gonna start in March, but I'll just get crazier sitting at home. I believe so, Spooter. I don't know anything about this. I've never been on Roblox in my life. Used to have 200. Oh my god, my throat hurts so bad. Like, why did that run just... My throat is just destroyed. Okay. This... It's, You haven't seen this? Is this what you're talking about? This is my Survivor cup. It has Survivor sayings and symbols and all of that. The tribe is spoken. It's the main one. Yes. We love this cup.